Right, so I'm going to put in milk, semi-skimmed milk, all of that sugar, and half of that butter. So first I put this in. Then so put this in. Load it in. Now I'm going to open the sugar. And now I'm going to pour all of this in. And then I'm going to put in half of this.
No, all of that.
All of this? Alright.
It's half a packet.
Alright, okay. That in. So that's that. And now I put it on, don't I? And let that melt, the butter melt, so I'll move that on to the more less sugary part.
Give it a stir.
Okay. So now you can see the sugar starting to go together, which is sort of the crystal.
No, it's not.
Not the crystallization part, but
It's just dissolving.
that's it. Yeah, dissolving. Yeah, so this butter's taking a long while to do. Kind of looks a little bit like slush, doesn't it, Dad?
I quite like that slush if I was stuck in it.
Ow.
How about you just leave it and let the heat do its job?
So I'm gonna have to stir this in for quite a while, in a special way, and then we're going to pour it out onto a tray with greaseproof paper.
So what you doing now?
So now that all the ingredients are in, the butter's practically half, well, more than half melted. It's just a tiny bit left, and if you can see, the colour starting to go in. And what is that?
It's a bogey.
No, it's not. What is it?
It's just the sugar.
It's just the sugar. Don't worry, it's the sugar.
2, 1, go.
So yeah, now it is really bubbling, and that means it's getting near that it's cooked, because when the bubbles get really, really thick and big, that means that we are almost finished with it. And also another way to check that it's ready is that its colour changes to what colour? Don't know.
Dark caramel.
Dark caramel. And it's
Right.
You filming this?
No.
Alright. Can you film it, please, Dad?
No.
You're actually filming, aren't you?
Maybe. Go.
Well, as you can see, the actual mixture itself colour has gone a lot darker, and now that the heat's starting to warm up a little bit more, I have to go really fast, and soon I'm going to take it off the heat, and the little scrapings will go into this. Oh, that's dirty. That plate's dirty.
Well, you better get clean one.
Yeah. But yeah, and then we're going to put it onto the tray over there. See that it's going to be put in that.
Right.
And
Okay, that'll do.
so as you can see now that I have taken the whole of the mixture off, and you can see it's a little bit thicker now since it's not on the heat. And this stuff here is a sweetener, and it's also a vanilla extract. This is what's going to give our tablet a little bit more flavour. I've got to give a full capful of this and pour it in. Careful, careful. And then I'm going to go and stir that in.
And Dad'll just put an extra total, not in the recipe, extra bit.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot going around. Because if you're Cub Scout, you'll be eating this, and probably Lead as well too. if you're here right now, you can smell how lovely this smells now because that vanilla stuff's in. But yeah, so now I'm going to be...
Right, so what are you going to do now with it?
Well, I'm going to be pouring it onto that tray now, but don't we need butter onto the tray? Oh wait, no, that's for cakes. But yeah, I'm going to pour that on there, and then the bits that have been left on.
So what are you going to do right now though?
Right now.
Going to let go of the spoon?
Oh yeah, sorry.
And why?
To let it set, and also to put the cap back on this vanilla. And also...
This is where the crystallization comes in.
Oh yeah, so the crystallization is what hardens our tablet.
Not the... Just say something like it's crystallization hardens the tablet, not massive stirring like some people think.
Not some, like, lots and lots of
Go
stir.
from the start, say crystallizing.
Crystallizing is that hardens our tablet, unlike lots and lots of stirring, which some people think that kind of makes it a little bit like fudgy. I think, yeah. And now we've got like let this set and all of that.
If we take the plate.
Take the plate.
Yeah. Plate, right. So let's just put a little.
Yeah. So
on the edge
now
there,
we're going to show you the
leave it a
crystallization.
So just leave that for a minute. It looks dead toffee. So like put it down.
Yeah.
Hang on.
What?
Go.
Right. So we took a little bit of our mixture here, and we put it onto this plate, and it was all liquidy like this. But now it's hardened. I can actually touch it. It's not moving.
But it's still quite soft.
But it's not. It's still quite soft. Yeah. It's almost like toffee right now.
Let's try another one.
If that's what you call it. But if I left that overnight, that would, in the fridge or something, that would become
soft tablet.
Soft tablet. But you see here, I can touch that.
But you shouldn't touch that.
Yeah. It's already crystal.
Go.
Right. Okay. So, as we can see, the stuff that we put on again is hard. Don't worry, I washed my hands after I touched that. But my dad's tasted some of this, and
let's try another one.
It's actually edible.
Over the plate.
Yeah. So, let's put another one here. And whilst that one's setting, can I try a little bit of? So. It's really nice. This crystallization is actually a bit of chemistry. I've done this experiment with, I think it's the chemical saltire or something like that. But I had it on a little disc. It become like blue, practically glass. But if you touch it, it's really fragile.
Is this going to become blue, practically glass?
No,
Good.
it's
no, it's okay. That's all I wanted to know.